Killing was so intense it seems impossible that a field mouse could survive in front of us. Yet Jerry would be there when it stopped, waiting in his rat hole behind the next row of hedges. And then, we couldn't see anyone behind the hedgerow, but we were getting some small arms fire as we crossed on an open field. A couple of hedgerows back, we passed what had been left for us as a warning of the enemy's capabilities. A field strewn with charred German tanks and the bodies of the men we'd been riding with only a few days before, body left hanging half out of the tank. When we saw the long-flanked muzzle of a German tank push through the hedge and head straight for a position. With that thing bearing down on us like it was, perhaps we'd better start making a few preparations for getting through that big hedgerow in the sky. Then before we knew what was happening, it all came to an end. All the shooting stopped when one of our men, a few yards in front of us, stood up with his hand over his head and in a high-pitched voice shouted to the Jerry's, "Comrade, comrade." In less than 2 minutes, everything was changed. It was easy for the rest of us to throw the towel in after that. Later, we asked him why he surrendered. He said that with the 88 pointing in his face, he saw no further reason for arguing. I guess we couldn't argue with much either. Hände hoch, a somewhat excited greeting tersely interslated with other unintelligible phrases in German constituted our reception. It wasn't too difficult to comprehend what they meant. In broken English, a German officer frantically ordered us to get into a large shell hole where we might have a chance to survive our own incoming heavy artillery. Translating that to the US troops in Normandy, in memory of the soldiers of the 80th US Infantry Division who gave their lives for the liberation of Argentan. There you have the listing of every soldier's NCO and officer who were either killed in action or died of their wounds or